Aries, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I am eccentric RockStar'Seed, and somebody wants to plead their case with you, but you are not having it. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Yeah, I want to see something. Here's the thing. Something about a lot about you and your natural, like your passion, your raw passion and your justice. Someone thought because you're passionate that it comes with some element of vitality, or that's how it resonates to this person. However, though, when they met you and they saw how you're passionate about right is right and wrong is wrong, it's how it resonates. Like right is right and wrong is wrong. Even when it's about, even as it concerns other people. Someone tried to hide behind their ego when you pointed out the obvious, and it backfired because you got two fives here, but you have the five of swords in the upright, but you also have the five of wands in reverse. So someone's going to end up backpedaling and apologize. You pop should apologize, just ask kiss, or something like that. Like, this has nothing to do with the rap beef, but what I'm saying is you ethered somebody, or someone felt like they can ether you. It just feel like someone thought they can ether you, and they're going to come back and apologize because they're going to realize you was being real the whole time. Okay, and they look stupid. I feel like you caused someone to feel stupid without even trying, without even needing to, or without even meaning to. This one's telling me the gist of it right now. This is what they don't know how to articulate, but this is how they feel towards you. And quote. Okay. It all started with the World card. And what was on the bottom of the deck was the Tower. Your solid foundation versus a faulty one. Or someone couldn't build or couldn't complement what you built for yourself that's solid, because they don't come with enough. So it's a faulty foundation. Or the nonsense that they put together, like the masses they put together. I don't want to say it don't qualify to be a real mass, but it's still a mass in their conglomerate. And it's faulty. Someone blew their top off. This is actually, the Tower is justifying this world. You saw enough, you heard enough, you don't want to deal with this anymore. Soul sisters. Could be 38. This could break down to an 11. As well as a 5. 3 and 8 breaks down to a 5 too. Two hearts, one soul, sisterhood. So one is the evil one and one is the good one. And there's justice. So what came after the World card was the Justice card. And then the Ten of Pentacles. You have more to lose than what this person can build for themselves. They weren't ready for this foundation to be over, but it's over anyway, because they don't have what it takes to build something solid. Now, the world is ending a cycle. It's also global success. It's also, it could be public recognition, like worldly renown. And something that was crooked, when the justice is in the upright, it means that something that was made crooked, something that was done wrong in the dark, is going to be made corrected. And that's what the Tower is representing. Meanwhile, the Ten of Pentacles, it would be the stability, would be your friendship, would be you as a person. This is your character as the Ten of Pentacles. The major arcanas are the trials. Lord, I'm in need of whatever good that you may send down on me in need. So I proceeded to shuffle some more. And the Five of Swords came out next with the King of Wands in reverse. When it's a King of Wands in reverse, it's somebody who is more on the belligerent side. Especially paired with the Five of Swords, it's like, this is a shitty bitch. And Seven of Pentacles is also here as well. And the Seven of Pentacles is planting seeds, waiting for them to grow into fruition. So what it feels like is someone tried to plant seeds of doubt in you. That's a bully card. The Five of Swords, they say reckless things or do reckless things against you. and to get on top of people, or I feel like you cock blocked on somebody's strategy to get on top of somebody else, because you see a pattern with this person, especially with the Seven of Pentacles. With they topsy-turvy is like they managed to, if you look at this picture, they manage to get the vast majority of people they've played with like that to succumb to them. And I feel like this is you in the back, creating imbalances, creating a tower. And then over here, you when I kept shuffling, the Five of Wands came out in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight being the most solid knight in the deck because they take their time. Slow and steady wins the race. This is somebody who's going to have to slow their roll to be in your life. And it's like, well, after the way you behave towards this person or towards Aries, Aries may not accept that offer. So they're a little reticent about presenting themselves to you. Or, I'm sorry, not or, and. This Knight of Pentacles also talks about what you come to the table with is solid. Like this Ten of Pentacles. Like this is somebody who is frowning upon it like it's not what it is. Like don't act like Aries is not the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like that you think this person's slow. With the Five of Swords, like it just feels like, and with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands in reverse, but the Five of Swords is in the upright. Oh, and then I have the Three of Wands. It takes them a while to understand things at the velocity that you do. It doesn't make you better than them, but it means that you move at a certain space because you're meant to be in a leadership position. I also see that someone's going to try to take you off your square because they are intimidated by you. This is your evil sister. This is going to justify it all. So when you see this card in a reading, you are being emotionally and psychologically influenced by the people around you more than you realize. Sometimes this is good. They uplift and inspire you and help you feel loved and loving. However, sometimes you can sense that being truly yourself in a situation could result in unwanted conflict, and you undermine yourself to keep the peace. Aries, I'm going to stop you right there. I don't feel like you did that. I feel like that's why this tower is here, because you were not going to undermine yourself to keep no peace. Somebody's bringing conflict to you, you gave it right back. That's why the tower is right there. You didn't back down. You may not have been loud and rambunctious or anything like that, but you also did not back down. You'll find that the moment you stop doing this, some difficulties you've been having in moving forward will fall away, almost as if by magic. The relationships worth holding on to can handle a little more truth, even if feathers get ruffled, being smoothed over with love once more. So it's someone who cannot take your character being that Ten of Pentacles. So the spiritual guidance is some relationships nourish your soul while others try to damage it. A nourishing relationship has an effect on your soul just like nourishing food does on your body. Just because you're a great asset for someone does not mean they can reciprocate it yet. And they could be a half of your soul and not be ready for you. They don't equate to you necessarily yet. Because for somebody to influence your energy to increase, to live your life and enhance your well-being, they have to match you. Healthy relationships for your soul are those that uplift, inspire, and help you become more of yourself with fearlessness. You know what else I hear with this is like they're trying to act like you're the bad person, or you're the big bad wolf, or someone who's tyranny and belligerent or just cutthroat with your words, and you didn't do that. I feel like with the Justice card in the upright, you told the truth and it caused a tower for somebody else. But what I feel like is someone brought it on themselves. You just see this, Aries. I feel like you see this as unwanted conflict. I'm taking my business elsewhere. I don't want this. Like someone, I don't know if it's a thing where whether you're a man or a woman, someone tried to put you in a lineup with other people and make you sister wives or sister husbands. That doesn't go right. You know what I mean? It's not right for your conglomerate. Anyway, they do not drag you. It's like you're looking for relationships that don't drag your spirit down into anxiety and confusion. And someone tried to do that and it didn't work. You left them in their own chaos. That's probably why they want to apologize, because they look embarrassed, they look stupid. Some people may love you but just not know how to be in a relationship with you that is healthy for your soul. With those type of people, you will either need to show them how to be in your life in a soul loving way, or take extra special care of yourself when you're around them. Sometimes this will not be enough to protect you from the negative influence of the relationship in particular, and you'll need to walk away, because this person, it could be this person or a group of people that is a negative in that's trying to be an enigma for you. That could be sad, yet it can also create space for you, for the right kind of soulmates to enter your life. So what I feel like the lesson is, people with whom you share deep and real connections with is the people you really want in your life, and you're willing to be virtuous about it, with this Three of Wands and the Soul Sister. Seven of Pentacles means that's patience. And with the Knight of Pentacles going into the Ten of Pentacles, your family, I feel like your family's present, because it's a family card, and it's also a success card. So all is fair in love and business. Like, you'll love, I feel like there's people in your life that you love each other in a way that frees you to be yourself. Like, we attract new soulmates that like into our world by being good to ourselves. Be your own best friend first. Require respect in your relationships. It's a requirement. So if someone thought they can disrespect you, they have no choice but to come back and apologize. I also saw in my mind's eye an Eight of Swords and a Nine of Swords. So someone instantly regret, like it's an instant backfire with whatever kind of conflict and negativity you were met with. It's instant karma for this person. I don't think you want to authentically or genuinely love this person anymore, and you don't want them in your heart space. You want to take the necessary steps to remove yourself from what's not really working, what doesn't work for you. You're flat. I feel like you're being blunt. Where someone wants you to go easy with your rigorous honesty, you're being hella direct, concise, and blunt. And someone doesn't want you to forget that you two are this way, like a soul frequency. But what does it matter if they can't reciprocate being someone who's solid, steady, and for real? I just feel like this is somebody who falls for everything because they don't stand for it enough. They could love you, but don't know how to respect you. So they showed up in the King of Wands in reverse and the Five of Swords. And you showed up as justice. They are afraid of you, is what I see. With the Tower, justifying the world, the justice, and the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to get what's due to you. And it's right here, right now. All you got to do is just say, okay, you got union. Really, I feel like that union is your aura. You see that multicolored aura around her is the union you have with yourself. You always choose yourself. That's why they always choose you. And what's on the bottom? Discernment. You see these? And then she has a moral compass right here. Okay? Be careful. Because with the Five of Swords, I keep hearing you pop shit apologize. But someone thinks they feel like they're owed an apology by you. And it's not the case. Facts are facts with the Justice card. Someone's going to find out that you were telling the truth the whole time, and they're going to have to apologize to you, because with all these crows in the background, it's like, be careful of the people who appear one way and they really not who they say they are. Just use your discernment, because you are in union with yourself. Like you're in this energy. That's how you get to be integral about whatever the issue is. Whether it's professional, personal, or family oriented, whatever the issue is, you manage to be integral about it, because I don't think you give two craps, Aries. I don't think you care that much. You just release the need to blame anyone, including yourself. Like, we're all doing the best that we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness that we have. Now, to me, that has a dual statement, because it feels like someone is making excuses for why there's conflict. I feel like it's not necessary. Something about it is not necessary. But in the meantime, I just feel like you center yourself. So Aries, if it resonates. I feel like you went off on your own, especially with the Three of Wands. You planted some good seeds, so you can. It gives you a broader horizon. Whatever you have invested into yourself by being in union with yourself, it puts you in a space of the Ten of Pentacles. That is the type of resource you show up as. So it's also saying be discerning because of how you show up. You show up in quality and you show up in care. You might be a lawyer or should have been a lawyer, but you show up in quality and care, and not everybody recognizes that. Sometimes they take advantage of the type of resource that you are, and it forces you to have to get away from them. Like, you always have to run away from people more than you have people around you. And I feel like it can feel like a cop out a little bit, where it's like, well, that's the price of being successful. No, that's the price of the choices that we make. You made a good choice for yourself. Other people made stupid choices for themselves, and that's where the conflict is. You don't have enough in common yet. I don't even see a Five of Pentacles here. Even the Seven of Pentacles resonates with you, but it also resonates with the people who failed to match you. It's just not working. Two Pentacles back there. They rather focus on what they can. I mean, I guess the way this is designed, this Five of Pentacles, like, they have more bullshit going for them than they have tangible success, or any kind of like real friends or solid success. They don't have nothing to show for why this is greater than this, and this is behind them. So this would be the people in conflict with you. Is more of them than it is you. When they're with you, there's a balance. When they're in with them, they're in that five. It's only a five, that in that petty ass energy. But they did it to themselves. This is your evil twin. Aries, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.